Well, hey there, native plant enthusiasts. This is Santino, Education Coordinator for Bowman's Wildflower Preserve, coming at you with another nature note. I'm here on the Azalea Trail and about to highlight one of my favorite native plants to see at this time of the year. This plant always brings me a smile on my face when I see it, so I'm glad to see it blooming here at the preserve along the Azalea Trail. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone once again for your continued support. If you love this series and want more of it, be sure to hit that like button, click it, click the thumbs up, you know you want to. Share this video with a friend, spread the love and joy of native plants with others, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss out on any of our wonderful native plant content. So without further ado, I want to showcase today's nature note or native plant highlight, and that is bum, the Pinkster Flower. Now, the Pinkster Flower is a species of shrub in the heath family. It's native to eastern North America and commonly found from Alabama to New Hampshire. In the spring, it produces these beautiful, showy, and fragrant flowers. And I'm going to zoom in and see if I can get close up on them. Now, the showy flowers, of course, have pink petals. The plant itself has bright green leaves. And what's really striking, of course, is those super long stamens, which are the male reproductive part of the flower. This plant prefers habitats that have full to partial sunlight, rich, moist, but also well-drained soils. As you can imagine, by the shape of the flower, the long slenderness, it's going to require a pollination partner that also has a long, slender mouthpart that can reach the nectar held deep within the flower. Any guesses on what that creature might be? If you guessed a butterfly or more likely a hummingbird, you'd be right. So if you want hummingbirds in your yard, one of the great plants to have for that, of course, is the Pinkster azalea or Pinkster flower, which, spinning around here. There, we've got another one here blooming on the trail. All right. Now, it's a member of the rhododendron group, rhododendron genus, and that genus has about 860 different species. Like many other members of this family, all parts of the plant are toxic. Those toxins are referred to as granotoxins, and they're named after a plant that is native to Japan, which itself was named after a 19th century American botanist, Asa Gray. Now, granotoxins are a neurotoxin that work by causing cellular dysfunction by blocking the sodium channel receptors in the nerves. Now, honey that has been made by bees who have foraged the rhododendrons are referred to as mad honey. So you can actually get sick from eating the honey that was made by bees who foraged on the pollen and nectar from this plant. Mad honey can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, hypertension, and other cardiac irregularities. Now, one of the coolest things that I've learned about this plant, I always thought it got the name Pinkster Flower from the, of course, pink blossoms, but actually Pinxter, P-I-N-X-T-E-R, despite sounding very similar to P-I-N-K, pink, is actually named after the Dutch word, or stems from the Dutch word for Pentecost, which is the Christian holiday celebrated 50 days after Easter, which is when this plant is supposed to bloom, or supposedly to have bloomed. Of course, we are not right at 50 days past Easter yet. We have not hit Pentecost Sunday, but the plant is in its full glory and absolutely worth checking out. I should hold the camera back for here. All right. Despite the toxicity of the Pinkster flower, it is still subject to a whole bunch of pests and diseases. These include aphids, nematodes, lacewings, mites, and more. Other common diseases include crown and root rot, leaf spot, as well as powdery mildew. This plant, because of its beautiful, amazing bloom, it has been used as a very common border ornamental, and its roots are great for erosion control. This has led to a whole bunch of hybrids and different cultivars and for the gardening industry. So there's lots of azaleas that look very similar to this. However, the native Pinkster flower, the strict species, actually does and fares the best and is most resistant to all of these pests and diseases. So it's always worth checking out the straight species whenever you can. So that's it for me today. I want to thank y'all once again for joining, and be sure to comment below and let me know what your favorite native shrub is. I might just cover it on the next Nature Note as we jump into the shrub season. Once again, I ask everyone to please like, subscribe, share if you want more. And as always, I encourage you all to keep on experiencing what's natural and learn what's native. Take care.